Hi guys, I'm going to show you a quick little Scrabble trick, and you can use this if you play at home or you play in a tournament. And that trick is about tile counting, especially at the end of the game, especially if you're playing under time and you're under time pressure. So in this particular game, it's pretty close. A quick look at the board probably means it's not going to matter whether I get my tile counting 100% correct, but while I'm talking you can also see what my rack is, and you can see if you can work out what the most reliable move is. Now a quick overview of how you can do a quick tile counting. So as long as you know that there are 42 vowels in the bag and there are 23 heavy tiles in the bag, it can make your tile counting, if you ever make a mistake, it can make it a lot quicker. And this can be useful especially if you're like me and you go into you've only got about 2 minutes left to check what's on your opponent rack, and sometimes that can mean the difference between a win and a loss. It's always a good idea to practice your endgame whenever you get a chance, because there's nothing like playing an endgame like actually playing an endgame. And it doesn't matter if you're only 3 points difference like in this game, or if you're 100 points or even 300 points ahead. One time out of 10 you might come down to an endgame and it's going to really matter, but it's going to pay off in the long run. So I mentioned a quick ways of how to do tile tracking. This one is 42 vowels in the bag. So I can either go through and count all the tiles, which I can, or I can go through each is it here? Yeah, like each letter A, B, C, D, E, F. But if I want to sort of refine it down and see if my opponent's got any moves at all they can play on the board, because for example if they've got like a Q especially, or if they've got two vowels like two I's, which are really hard to play in an endgame, then that's going to make my job a lot easier and it takes the pressure off. So if you'd use your time really well while I've been talking, you would have noticed that I believe there's an A missing. I'd counted the vowels up to this point and I realized that it was a really good opportunity to explain this facet. So I've just gone ahead and just confirm that it's the A. So I do it of two ways. One, I can read just each line sequentially, and two, or I can do each column sequentially. Sometimes I will check it both depending on how much time I've got, or if I'm really not sure of what's in the bag. So I'll just confirm. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoops. Okay, that was good. I'll just check again. We'll check the I's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because there's one on my rack. So it's definitely, there's an I in the bag. As you can see, yeah, if I had the option, this would tell me here exactly how many, I believe this tells me how many letters are left, or what's left in the bag if I pay for it. But if you're like me and you didn't want to pay for it, not yet anyway, then yeah, you just have to do the counting yourself. But this is good practice for tournaments if you play that. So what's the other letter? So you've got the big five. So you've got Z, X, Q, K, J. So you can quickly check them. So Z, X, Q, K, somewhere K is here and a J is here. So big five are out. I've already confirmed that there were 42 vowels, so we can check again. So I check the vowels specifically because it makes me pay attention rather than checking A, E, I, O, U. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So I confirmed that the I is missing. Now what about the other letters? So there's 23 heavy tiles, 42 vowels, 5 big tiles, and then there's blanks, S's, L, D, G. So I go in that order. I'll check the big 5, then I'll usually check how many vowels are left. So big 5 we've checked, vowels we've checked. Now we just need to look at the heavy letters. Now a heavy letter is anything 3 and over that isn't the J, X, Q, K, Z. So I'll just go ahead and count those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then Z, X, Q, K, Z. So that's 23. So therefore my mystery letter is, it could be an R, an N, T, an L, D, G, or an S. So we'll quickly just check if there's S's. 1, 2, 3. Is it an S? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. It looks like it's an S, so it's just an IS. So now that I know what my opponent's got, I'm just going to have a quick look on the board to see if there's anything really dangerous, like that they can score a lot from. I can't really see anything that scores huge, like 30 or 40 points. And that would be the first thing you've got to look for. So IS here looks like it's going to be the move for my opponent. So they'll get 16, 17, 18, 19. So that'll take them to 383. So the easy way so I basically need, okay, so the move I've been thinking of at the moment is, because I can't think of anything better, is a bid here. So it gets me 27. So I'm 3 points ahead, plus 27 is 30, minus 2 is 26, and this is less than 26. So that's an acceptable move. And that's a quick way I use to work out whether my endgame options are looking good or not. I can't see anything better. Now I'm going to choose not to block the spot, because even if I do, like, I can play AD here, for example, and it will probably win as well. But I'm not going to go through all the options. But the A bid pays off more. Even though it blocks this really good spot for them, they're going to have a good spot for the S and the I somewhere else. I think you're going to just have SI here, you know, MIMS, no, this maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's not that big, but I reckon I get a better move there, so I'll just play a bid and I should win this. But that should give you a grounding in, so quick ways to check your tile tracking. It gives me a happy face, that's good. Probably didn't miss anything, and hopefully I didn't miss anything out of that rack where I could have gone out, because that would have been preferable. But hopefully that's gives you an idea of how you can quickly check your tile tracking towards the end of a game.